Good job. Now unlock it. Let's see what kind of loot we can get from this. Unidentified boots. Boots of the Winterlands. On the refinement of the alchemist's craft. I don't have any alchemy levels. Boots of the Winterlands. Cold resistance. Cool. I don't know if anything really gives you cold damage this early in the game, but cool. There's that kukri. What is this? On the refinement of the alchemist's craft. Garlic? Or coats a weapon. Oh, you can coat a weapon with alchemist's fire? I didn't know that. I think it's a one-time thing, though. Can I? None of these? Well. I got some boots that I'll probably end up selling at some point. Bunch of gold. Brother, please. There's a chest over here. Did I find this chest before? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. There, barrel. Locked chest, or a chest that was locked. Shut up, lizard folk that aren't actually here. Well, this has gone well. I'm very pleased with this. I've never actually been here before. I want to be healed. I'd cast leaps and bounds, but there's not much point because I'm just going to be leaving. And when you go through world map transition, I think it always goes away. Little irritating. There it is. Let him pathfind his way over there and make my life a little easier. Take a sip of water. What's this? Evening, hour 18. Kythorn, 3. Can't remember. Couldn't read the rest of it. I could head to Highcliff, but there's still things to do here. Aw, we have to walk all the way up there again. Aw, that's saddening. Wish we had haste. What is happening back there? Nishka's having some problems. I'm sure her AI will figure it out. They sometimes don't. They sometimes like to just sit in one place and completely just ignore all commands in all battles. But that only happens when there's a lot of them, and it shouldn't happen when there's just 2. Hopefully. Alright, well now that I know that the other route was wrong. It's just a tree. That was a tree. It's over this way. Da-da-dum. And here we go. Oh, gonna sneeze again. One sec. That one took its sweet time. Jeez. Marshal Cormac. Galen tells me what you did for him. Glad you managed to keep him in one piece. You look familiar. You're not a harborman by any chance, are you? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Harbormen are hard to miss once you've met one, and I've met plenty being from West Harbor myself. I'm Cormac, City Watch Marshal of Neverwinter City. You wouldn't have heard of me. A city watchman is hardly a glamorous profession. Cormac, you're famous in West Harbor, so they say. Ha! Don't know about famous. West Harbor's a small village, though, so I'm not surprised you know of me. Wait a moment. I recognize you. Dagon's foster child. Imagine running into you here. How's the old man nowadays? Nothing much has changed about him. Still keeps to himself, does he? Ah, the death of his wife hit him hard. Changed him a great deal. He seems to have done a good job raising you. So tell me, what are you doing so far away from West Harbor? I have my reasons. Well, if you're ever in Neverwinter and need work, I'm sure I could find something for you. We Harbormen look out for each other. Is Lorne Starling in Neverwinter? I'm told that's where he went. Lorne? Haven't heard from him since he first arrived in Neverwinter some years back. He was still upset with me over what he calls trickery when we competed for the Harvest Cup. A good man, though a little hot-headed. Moved to Neverwinter a short while after I joined the Watch. I tried to recruit him, but I guess he found the Neverwinter Greycloaks more glamorous. I poked around a little on Retta's behalf after the war with Luskin, but no one seems to know what has happened to him. I doubt he deserted, and I wouldn't have the heart to tell Retta that he fell in battle. Her life's hard enough as it is. Why are you here? Well, mainly to make sure Galen got here safely. He may be crazy and greedy, but he's still a friend. Now he has a rapier. 'Cause that's him. I had also heard rumors that the garrison here had stopped its patrols. Figured I'd look into it while I was down here. And of course, turns out the rumors were true. No patrols, meaning the roads are crawling with bandits, and worse now. West Harbor itself came under attack recently. By the gods, I knew it! I told Valis that he was putting the village at risk, but he wouldn't listen. Why wouldn't he listen? One or more patrols have gone missing, and from what I gather, if it were me, I'd gather a large force and investigate. Not Valis, though. Valis there's a by-the-book soldier. He called for reinforcements from Neverwinter, and until they arrive, he's hunkering down. I tried to explain to him that Neverwinter doesn't have any troops to spare, not with that after that business with Luskin, but he's sticking to the rules. No initiative in that man, I tell you. I'll see what I can do. Thank you again for helping Galen out. He probably would have gotten into trouble with or without the patrols. It was good to see you. Hopefully you can win Valis over and I can get back to Neverwinter sooner rather than later. Let's talk to Galen. Thank you again for getting me out of the... what was his voice? Thank you again for getting me out of the swamp. I'll be waiting here until the patrols start, though I won't wait forever. You never would have made it here without my help. Fate does seem to insist on throwing us together. I can't say that I'm complaining. I doubt I would have survived this trip without your interventions. Show me what you have for sale. Finally. Spellcraft. Oh, well, Cleric, Druid, Sorcerer, and Wizard. I am none of those. Even though I could use them if I wanted to. Gloves of Swordplay? Parry, huh. How much are these boots worth? 323. This is worth $5,000? Holy crap. Get rid of some of these random things. Alright, that's good. Well, healer kits are actually worth quite a bit. Those are all... No, Ring of Clear Thought. Intelligence. Interesting. Acid Flasks, Alchemist Fire, Diamond Dust. Mach Fjormid Cithern. Really? Boots of Hardness. Constitution +1. Those are actually really good boots. Better than these. I could get those. They're really expensive though, compared to the amount of money I have. Alright. What about you? You're a smith, I know. Jacoby. Welcome to Fort Locke, strangers. I'm Jacoby, the finest weaponsmith around. Now that my full talents are ever put to use out here, anyway, what can I do for you? Show me what you have for sale. Longbow, falchion, greatsword, another harbinger kin, an ironwood war mace. 60% reduction of weight. Interesting. Katana, hammer, morning star, short bow, sling, sword, saint legacy. Damage bonus versus evil. It's a katana. Writ of the vizier. 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 It's a flail. Interesting. Oh, you've got all sorts of molds. Interesting. I don't know if Kelgar has any level. Does he have any levels in smithing? Craft weapon. Yeah, oh my gosh, he has 7 levels in craft weapon. Interesting. Alright, well, so he could make weapons for us. Some weapons. Possibly. I mean, I've got a good weapon here. She's got a good... He doesn't have a very good weapon. I know Darksteel gives things electrical damage, which is cool. Really loud in this game, though. Buy this, give it to him. What kind of weapon should he have? A hammer? Let's call it a Dwarven War Axe. Put that over there. I don't know if 1 dark steel ingot's gonna be enough. We'll see. Anybody else with names? Oh, she has a name. Lisa. Well met, traveler. Have you come to Fort Locke to take refuge with the rest of us? It's getting crowded, but I think we can make some extra room if you are in need. What made you come here? Some of us fled the mare, what with the lizard folk and other beasts moving north. Some of the smaller settlements have already been overrun. Others fled the plains to escape the banditry out there. Without regular patrols, the region has become too dangerous to live in. There were a few who fled to Highcliff, others to Neverwinter. Still, most of us consider this area our home and would like to return when things settle down. You mentioned bandits? They are a fact of life out here, but these bandits have become bolder with the lack of regular patrols. They are now taking prisoners and demanding ransom. My own husband is among the ones taken. Is there anything I can do to help? Why don't the people do something about it? We might, if we knew where this camp was, but even if we knew their location, we're just farmers. We wouldn't stand a chance against them in a fight. All of us had gathered what gold we can to pay the bandits, but we just don't have enough. We can only thank Tyr the bandits want the gold and won't harm our loved ones while they think we can pay. Is there a reward if I help get your loved ones back? Yes, of course. The money we gathered to try and pay the bandits is yours if you can help us. Oh, bless you for your kindness. No one knows where the camp might be, but if there's anything you could do to free our loved ones, we would be eternally grateful. I'll think about it. Farewell. If you do happen to come across the camp, we'd appreciate it if you could find a way to free our families. It's a lot to ask, I know, and I don't wish to burden you with our troubles. Just keep us in mind if you have the chance to help. You know, I think I saw where these bandits might be. I saw a large camp on the way to Fort Locke. If it's a bandit camp, who knows how much gold they may have stashed there. Can you mark where this bandit camp is? Of course. They may have some ill-gotten gains we can help ourselves to. That's the idea. What is this guy doing? He's having a great time. Lieutenant Vallis Anton. Oh, who am I talking to? Ah, a stranger in Fort Locke. If there's something you want, be quick about it. I have a garrison to run. Are you the commander here? I am. And let me tell you, with Fort Locke being the way it is nowadays, it's a good thing. These soldiers need military discipline, and by the gods, that's what they'll get. I hear you're filling in until the commander returns. Where is he? Filling in? That fool Tan allowed this place to fall apart. I've spent every waking moment, bringing order back to the garrison. He's been missing too long anyhow. Probably met the same fate as the other patrols we've lost. I've already sent news to Neverwinter of his loss. It's merely a formality before I officially take charge of the garrison. Wouldn't they want proof of your commander's death before promoting you? True, I hadn't thought about that. But I can't spare the men for an investigation. 3 patrols already lost. Refugees trickling in, and with discipline in shambles, we'd be hard-pressed to hold the fort with what we have. What if I were to handle this for you? You, a civilian, helping a military garrison with an investigation? I'm not a civilian, I was a member of the West Harbor Militia. That hardly qualifies as military experience. I'm surprised you even knew which end of the sword to hold. Well, if you hold it from the wrong direction once, you kind of realize. Though I am in no position to refuse any aid offered, I must question your motives for assisting the garrison. I expect to be well paid. So you're a mercenary. Commander Tan was quite willing to work with your kind. Given the shortage of men here, I see no alternative. Very well. How much do you seek for your employment? I think this is easily worth 300. For a mercenary? I can't justify spending that much gold on someone who has yet to prove their worth. I think half that would be more than sufficient. Fine, make it 200 gold. An outrageous price, but very well. For that much gold I expect results, and quickly. You'll find that I'm worth the price. I'm okay being a mercenary. Bold words for someone who has yet to prove their worth. We shall see. Now then, unless there is nothing further, I have other matters to attend to. Anything else I should know? Nothing of note. As I said, we've never had any trouble from the east before. Now you best be going. I have more important matters to attend to. I'll begin my search immediately. I do hope you won't disappoint me. Alright, cool. Who are you? Tormillos. Well met, traveller. I wonder if I might appeal to you for some assistance. It depends on what you're asking for. I am but a lowly piece of Ilmatar. I was waylaid along the road from Highcliffe by bandits, who made off with the holy symbol which was granted to me when I was accepted into my order. And you'd like me to get it back for you? Oh god! I skipped that. The symbol has more than sentimental value to me. I require it to perform the healing magic granted to me by Ilmatar. I was reading it from down here. Service to Ilmatar requires that I aid travelers in whatever manner I can. I travel between this fort and Highcliffe, tending to those in need. I trust that even bandits would leave a man such as myself unmolested, as I am sworn to help all travelers, even those of lesser morals. I was clearly mistaken. What's in it for me? But of course, a reward would most certainly be in order for considering the risk you'd be taking. I'm becoming very evil, apparently. The bandits left me with very little, but I do still have some gold that the bandits failed to discover. I would gladly part with it in return for your service. Once the symbol is returned, I shall be able to tend to any injuries you and your companions may incur. I'll get that symbol back for you. I thank you. I shall wait for you here at the fort. May Ilmatar watch over you. That's kind of the voice priests have to have in my mind. I know there's crafting components in here. At the very least, I could sell them. Alright, Kelgar. I might have to look these up on the internet. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. Failed. This is not a valid recipe. Maybe it's 2? It's possible that it's 2. Failed. This is not a valid recipe. Let me look it up really quickly. Neverwinter Nights 2. crafting. Craft weapon. Let's see what the recipes are. Mold. Alright, let's see. Dark steel requires plus 10 ranks. Oh, well, he just doesn't have enough levels to cook with dark steel. Interesting. Alright, well, fine. I guess not then. I will lead now. How much do these weigh? Half a pound? Let's put them back in this crate.